Welcome to Remington, Virginia. We are standing in the heart of this small historic town in Fauquier County, a place whose very existence is tied directly to the history of water, rails, and war. Remington sits on the Rappahannock River, and that river is the absolute key to its story. For most of the 19th century, this settlement was known as Rappahannock Station. The river was not only a source of water but also a crucial border, both geographically and militarily. The town truly began to grow with the arrival of the railroad. The Orange and Alexandria Railroad, one of the most important lines in Virginia, was built through here, and the town became a critical stop. Before the war, it was a hub where local farmers would load their grain and produce to send to markets in Washington and Alexandria. Because of the river and the rail line, this quiet area was tragically transformed into one of the most contested spots during the Civil War. The Rappahannock River was a constant shifting boundary between the north and south, and this small town was a crucial crossing point. The name, Rappahannock Station, appears repeatedly in military histories. Two significant battles were fought right here, known as the Battles of Rappahannock Station in 1862 and 1863. The rail bridge and the fords across the river were primary military objectives. The Second Battle of Rappahannock Station in November of 1863 was a surprise nighttime assault by Union forces under General Sedgwick. They managed to cross the river and overwhelm the Confederate defenses, capturing over 1,600 men. This stunning victory essentially broke the Confederate position on the Rappahannock and forced General Robert E. Lee to retreat further south for the winter. This small town was the site of a major strategic shift in the war. Imagine the chaos here, not just men fighting, but the constant back-breaking work of destroying and rebuilding the vital railroad bridge. As soon as one side retreated, they would burn the bridge. The occupying force would immediately rebuild it. The rail yard was a massive military supply depot, a chaotic mess of moving troops, supplies, and hospital tents. After the war, the town struggled to recover. The rail line was rebuilt, but the name Rappahannock Station carried too many memories of conflict. So, in 1890, the town was officially renamed Remington, in honor of a local physician and respected citizen, Dr. John R. Remington. The change in name symbolized a desire for a fresh start, a shift from a military objective back to a peaceful community. The railway continued to be the town's lifeblood, supporting the local agricultural economy into the 20th century. The train station, though no longer a massive military depot, was the essential link for goods and passengers. Today, as we look around, we see a quiet community that fiercely preserves its past. Many of the older buildings downtown reflect the architecture of the late Victorian era, built after the war when the town finally stabilized under its new name. The businesses here today are mostly small, local establishments that cater to the surrounding rural community. The river, the Rappahannock, is still the central geographical feature, but today it offers recreation and scenic beauty instead of military defense. The quietness we experience now is a profound contrast to the intense military activity that defined this very spot 160 years ago. Remington stands as a humble, resilient witness to the great events of Virginia history. The business environment in Remington, Virginia, reflects its identity as a small, independent rural service town that caters to its immediate local and agricultural community. The downtown area, despite its tiny size, is home to several long-standing and essential establishments. Here is an overview of the key businesses that define Remington's contemporary life. 1. Essential local services, the cornerstones. Unlike larger towns that rely on tourism or corporate offices, Remington's core commerce consists of businesses that have historically supported daily life and agriculture. Remington Drug Company. This is a crucial example of a classic small-town business. It functions as both a pharmacy and a general goods store, often serving as a central community gathering point. Its longevity speaks to its essential role in the health and daily convenience of the area. Groves Hardware LLC, a local hardware store, is indispensable in a rural, agricultural area. This business supplies essential tools, farming materials, and basic repair needs for both local homeowners and the surrounding farms. It is a direct link to the town's enduring reliance on the land. Niche and artisan commerce. Remington also features unique, specialized businesses that reflect a modern interest in local production and wellness. Sage and Stone Apothecary. This type of business indicates a shift towards specialized, health-focused, and natural products. It often serves as a destination for consumers seeking local remedies, herbs, and artisan goods, drawing clientele from the wider region, not just the immediate town. Remington Press. This printing company serves the needs of the local community, small businesses, and organizations throughout Fauquier County, providing essential services for local communication and commerce. 3. Trades and service industries. The town's businesses also include various trades and contracting services necessary to maintain the historic properties and agricultural infrastructure. TMG LLC, likely a trade or maintenance service. The presence of local contracting and trade companies is common in small towns. They provide the fundamental labor for plumbing, electrical, and general maintenance of both residential and commercial properties in and around the town center.